Welcome back to the SA Sports Show. Well, there's not too many things in the sporting world that will get KG's blood flowing. In fact, there's not too many things in life that will get KG's blood flowing, apart from football and soccer, tennis and cricket, and also harness racing.
I love my
Crocker.
I love my harness racing.
You know what? Hasn't sport of all sorts changed over the years? But probably harness racing's one of those.
It has.
That it carries a lot of nostalgia about it. But the glory days were good.
Well, the glory days at Wayville, I used to go with my late father a Friday or Saturday night, have a punt, walk out of Wayville, grab a pie and a pasty of man, just tell me with a hessian bag over the thing and go home.
Everything you do involves a pie and a pasty, which is fantastic. Hey, Gary Crocker, when it's in your blood, harness racing, and welcome, when it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yeah, for sure. I got into harness racing when I was I lived in Port Pirie,
right? Yep.
And everyone in the footy club went to the trots, and I was in the pusher. So once it's in your blood, very, very hard to get out, as KG is alluded to. So.
How many horses have you had over your time, Gary? And who were some of the better horses?
Well, at the moment, I had 14 yesterday, but we had a foal this morning, so I've got 15.
A little foal.
15. So. The best horse I've got is a horse that I race at the moment. He's called Major Crocker. He's a Group 1 performer.
Inter Dominion?
He's in the Inter Dominion. He's ranked number 9 at the moment.
So this is later this month, the Inter Dominion in Perth?
In Perth, 25th of November.
Okay, great.
They have 3 heats and then the final.
Prize money for the winner of the Inter Dominion?
680,000.
Oh my goodness!
Wouldn't that be nice to jump on the
A lot of pies and pasties there, KG.
You're not wrong. Well,
you go from pies and pasties to crayfish now.
If we win that, I think the bloke at the gate will give him a tip.
I tell you what, your profession is home loans, obviously, but I tell you what, to service these horses, unless they're winning, it requires a lot of passion.
Passion, yeah. Major Crocker's a Group 1 horse, and he won the Breeders' Crown as a 3-year-old, which is a Group 1 race. He just clicked over $500,000, which is
nice.
Wow.
If you compare that to Gallopers, that's probably like 2.5 million or 3 million.
Well, with that in mind, Gary, he must be some chance come the end of the minute, surely.
Yeah. If he leads, he's a very big chance.
Is he really?
And some astute people got $121 to win.
Wow.
You're joking.
And would you regard yourself as astute?
I will be if he wins.
He's had a slice.
Very astute.
He's had a slice of the cake.
It's now into 31, I think, and then
31.
A lot of pasties and pies in. Ken, I'll get around to your house.
You've also got a role now when that passion takes you to officialdom as part of the HRSA board. From that position, where do you see harness racing? Because out there in the Globe Derby, we had lots of hope over many decades, but I think it's just about time to start looking around.
Well, I've been put on there as a representative of the country clubs.
Yeah.
We have a new chairman in Chris Hartwig, whose family, his father Bill, and even Chris was with Lance Justice.
Yep.
They had horses.
Yeah.
He's a great leader. We're facing a lot of problems. I mean, there's so much competition in anything. I mean, it's too easy for someone to sit home and have a barbecue and have a bet on the phone and don't even have to leave your house.
Gary, I love my harness racing, but can I say to you, if harness racing ever went back to Wayville or to Victoria Park, where I believe that the 3 codes should be, harness racing would come alive, Gary. I'm being perfectly frank and honest here. It would come alive. Is there any chance of one of those 2 situations coming to fruition?
I would love to have either of those.
Is there a chance?
Well, a lot of it's to do with funding and governments, and there doesn't seem to be too many people in governments in Australia that seem to be worried about the 3 codes. You know, they take a lot of money out. And now with the advent of so many betting agencies from around the world, a lot of that money isn't actually staying here.
And look at the amount of people those 3 codes employ, for goodness sake.
The man, even just go to Wayville, would have the man selling the pies and pasties.
Exactly right, Gary.
On the way out, and he's going to triple his
But I think, you know what, it's KG's point's a good one, I reckon, Gary, because I think Adelaide Oval is a perfect example of, build it and they will come.
That's it, Pop.
And I think Victoria Park lost a perfect opportunity a few years ago, and we only now realise the magnitude of what was a poor decision and reflection.
Oh, no
and it
doubt.
always frustrates me in this state. I can't believe, I still sort of sit back and lie awake at night, eyes wide open, thinking, how the hell did we ever build a one-way freeway? We can do these sort of things because we let these things happen. But I think it's time to put a stake in the ground for an industry, and we talk about the three codes, for an industry that gives so much, employs so many more people. There's a great opportunity to build. It just needs someone's interest.
At the moment, we have a really strong board. We have a strong harness racing SA with John Lewis, our CEO.
Yep.
And we are looking outside the square. But at the moment, I would say the problem we have at the moment is lack of numbers, which is horse numbers.
Yeah.
And that's happening probably everywhere. Like foaling around Australia has gone down considerably over the last 10 or 15 years. And that can be a number of factors. I mean, if you're losing participants in areas in the country that don't breed them, well, then they don't race them and they don't go to the trot. So it's a whole pile of factors. But we know that the problem is that we need more participants, we need more horses, and as you're saying, a city venue would be great, but. I don't know whether we'll ever get to see that.
But prize money usually fixes those things. I mean, once you've got prize money, that's the generator.
Well, that's one of the problems.
Well, what do they race for of a Monday Globe Derby? What's the prize money, Gary?
$3,000.
Sorry?
Yeah.
$2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah, well, see, that's not harness racing. That's not what it's about.
Yeah.
We've got to get off our bum and sow some good old-fashioned balls and do things. Bite the bullet.
Yeah.
We all know that going to either back to Wayville or to Victoria Park would be great.
There has been a swirl of rumours.
Mild interest.
Yeah.
Who drives that ship? Who drives it?
We don't know, and that's the thing, isn't it?
KG, you're the man.
Well, tell you what.
You know what? You could be the face of harness racing.
I would go back to Wayville
Eating
tomorrow, and I would go to Victoria Park tomorrow. I can walk to the CBD to any restaurant, go to harness racing on Friday night, twilight. It's just mind-boggling
Gary,
stuff.
we're running out of time, so two things. One, good luck with Major Crocker.
Yeah, good luck.
And those odds of 121 to 1. We will catch up if that gets up.
People.
For those astute people.
And
two is,
pies.
let's keep this relationship going, because it would be a shame for harness racing to go down any further. I think we all agree with that.
I think the people like myself and KG and those people that have seen the glory days, they're probably never going to return to the glory days. But even if we can improve what we've got, like 20 or 30%, we're going to have fantastic. Everything's going to be fantastic.
Sell the land at Globe Derby.
Okay, we'll do that. And
thank you. It's all out there.
I'll send you some pies.
All right, sounds good. Gary Crocker, part of the board of the Harness Racing of South Australia. A passionate man, and if you're passionate about your sport, then support harness racing whenever you get the opportunity.
Fantastic.
It's the SA Sport Show with Rob Popplestone filling in for Phil Smythe with my mate here, KG. More sport, especially focusing on South Australia, coming up shortly.